Good morning. It's meant to be a beautiful day today. It's meant to be 27 degrees. We're going to try and get some stuff finished. We need to mound the potatoes, we need to sort out the electric fence, and hopefully get a chicken tractor going. So it's going to be a busy day, isn't it, Fenton? Are you still sleepy? Mr. Sleepyhead? Mr. Sleepyhead? And we're gone. Okay, should we go feed the animals? Should we go feed the goats? You want to go feed the goats? Should we go feed the goats? Okay, come on.
So do you want something to stir that with?
It's boiling water, it's never going to mix.
Yeah, no, but you can really mix it.
Right, so we think our chickens might have
Scaly
leg mite, which apparently you can treat with baby oil and warm water. So we're going to give that a go.
Which one shall I grab? This one? Off. I sort of dip it. Make sure I get the oil in.
I'm just trying to rub it on the... Fenton, calm down.
Dog want chicken.
Ow.
Did it just peck you or scratch you?
No, her claws.
Does it say to soak or?
Just sort of dip them in there. Shush, shush, shush.
The feathers look like they are starting to try and regrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still covered in shit though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do a little dab, dabbity dab dab. Dab, dab,
Oh, I wouldn't
dab,
dry it
dab.
off, I'd let it soak in.
Okay. Fenton!
Fenton, we will lock you out.
Stop. I think they do like the warm water bath though, they're
yeah.
so calm in it.
Do you want to just squirt some of the oil straight onto the thing? I noticed these ones have got really weird double black claws. Off! Bud, this chicken isn't for you. Hey! It's the left one with her. Stop licking your lips.
Okay, it is time to fix the electric fence. As you can see, the goat babies have had an absolute field day with this fence because it's not been on. They've just completely ruined this. But also all the grass is overgrown underneath it, so we need to get underneath, clear of weeds, and then retighten the actual fence itself, put the battery back in and turn it back on, and then it should be hilarious watching the goat babies trying to go through the electric fence.
This is tricky when your hands are covered in WD-40.
Happening in the season.
Yep, that's better.
put it on there and hold it. And if you can't feel it, just move it closer. What are you doing?
I'm holding it closer.
No, you're not. You're doing this.
I literally am holding it to it.
The back of these, okay? Put it in your fingers. Rest it on that bit of wire there. The visible bit of wire to the left of where you're touching.
The visible bit of wire to the left of where you're touching.
Very, very light.
I think it might even be battery. Although it's going at normal rate.
I mean, I can feel it, but...
Yeah, which is, I'm thinking, probably enough.
The electric fence has been cleared all the way up onto the top of the hill. It's time to release the beasts. Do you guys want to go up on the hill? Your hill's open. Come on, guys. Come on, choppity chop. Right, next up on the list, mounding potatoes.
Mound those potatoes. Lovely.
Maybe try not to actually dig up the potatoes.
Yeah, it's quite tricky actually. Thick.
Thick.
Also, the soil is so hard.
To mound the potatoes.
I'm not sure. Like, is that a thing for cold countries? Because Lustani doesn't mound hers.
No. I just feel like this is a lot of effort for
But not much
something like,
reward.
do we actually need to do it?
I mean, they're dug deep anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Tell you what, let's do it when it's raining. Because if we do it when it's raining, we just do it with the inshallah.
Yeah, when the soil is wet.
Because these big old lumps full of stuff are just going to do this. Flat. It's flat. If that was wet soil,
It'd be easier.
that'd be a quick job. Literally, we can do lines and turns and walk up and pull it over.
Okay, change of plan.
Yeah.
We will do this when it's raining.
And
Because
also,
this is far too much effort.
I'm not sure how much we actually need to do it anyway.
Look how much all these potatoes have grown though. That is crazy. And we did actually dig those in pretty deep. So potentially we don't actually have to mound it. We'll see how we feel when it rains in 3 days. I think what we should do is probably just get the strimmer and go in between the rows more than mounding, to be honest.
That would be a bad idea.
Do you want to show everyone your new irrigation method for the potatoes?
Irrigation method, but it works-ish. I'll wait for it to fill up.
I think you've already used up all the water.
No, because the pipe's curved, it just takes a moment for it to get sort of up to the level and then the flow gets back on. There you go.
Well, it's not bad.
Yeah, it works all right. I mean, this is, if we could get that blocked up and then have the actual pipe here, this would be flood irrigation done properly, not me waggling a bit of pipe around which is jammed in with a bunch of rock.
Yeah. Also, look at the mist. But that is heat mist.
Heat mist, yeah.
It's absolutely boiling.
Sweltering.
Yeah.
It's not even hot
It's
like...
humid,
Yeah.
sticky, hot.
So apparently in 2 days? Huge storm. So the storms here are awesome.
This is where we come collect bamboo for our trellises. Not even a 2-minute walk down.
Yeah, thank you. Come on.
We forgot to put someone's collar on, so we're making do with a leash that we've just put on him. He's not happy. Should you really have him tied onto you like that? What if you fall down?
Then he'll come to. He goes where I go, even unto death.
You alright there?
Yeah, you having fun holding your dog?
Yeah? It's nice having some help.
Would you shut up and sod off? Now I would have cut them down there, but the dog wanted to go home. And Fenton's tired too.
Everyone's a bit hot and sticky.
It's very hot and sticky for this one.
Come on, bud, let's go home. Come. Home. Good boy. Inside, please. Inside.
Like a bird on the wire. Marvelous.
I either have a bug going down my arse crack,
Or it's a drop of sweat.
A drop of sweat going down my arse crack.
Juicy, juicy. So which way do you want the arch? Slow ride, take it easy. Why did I make you go all the way over there to get something we didn't need? Because you need to learn to prepare, darling.
I'm not going to let you get to me.
Not today, bitch.
Not today, Satan. Not today. It's too hot for me to be angry. Close to your eye, am I?
Close to my face.
You're ashamed to lose an eye. You're
After
expensive.
how much they
Your
cost.
expensive eyes. Twists anti-clockwise.
Because I hate
God. Oh, you left-handed?
you. No, but I can't twist with my right hand at the moment.
Right, should we go get some beans?
No. We're gonna go feed hound.
Only a few minor scratches.
Yeah, nothing serious. Also, I need to pop to Isabel to get another battery.
What is next to your eye?
I don't know.
I think it's a dead bug.
Which eye?
That eye.
It's a tear of frustration at you not listening. Oh, it's one of the biting ends.
Come on!
Yes! Oh, who's my little hot pup? My God, he's so hot. Oh, bad news. Should we go have lunch? And then you can take a nap? And then we're going to wash you in some cool, cool water. Yes, yes. Okay, come on, let's go.
Look, even your scarf.
It's freezing, mate.
It is not the warmest.
So what are you doing here?
I'm building your stupid chicken tractor.
Chicken tractor number 1.
For some reason you think that we're eco-farmers.
I mean, feel free to go ahead and strim everything if you want. I'm trying to make your life easier.
You just won't let me get a pig. Pig could do all this. Pig could do the ploughing. And the grand total of cost, hopefully, for this chicken tractor will be a 0. All old bits of stuff.
Repurposed from the old chicken coop.
The old chicken coop, bits of random wood that I had, part of the old noodle fence, and 2 bits of post. So, what I'm going to do is put these all the way around the outside, both down those 2 sides, chicken wire at the front, drill a hole in the top, make a door hatch so that you can put the chickens in and get them out.
Nice.
And this is just going to be full of terrified chickens because Fenton can get close to them. He's just going to be running around in circles.
He'll get used to it over time.
Right. It's really robbed on these drill bits. I can't remember how much I spent, it's too much. I would be stapling it on, but the stapler's not strong enough to hold this wire.
No, I thought so. Also, it is absolutely freezing today. The temperatures have dropped
All the way back down.
drastically since the weekend. We had 27 degrees over the weekend, and we are down to 2 degrees tonight.
Yeah.
Spring.
Spring in Portugal.
And it's wet.
I mean, are you sure we didn't move to Sweden whilst we weren't looking?
Maybe we should have moved further south.
Could you imagine how hot those summers would be, though?
Unbearably.
Yeah. I mean, a friend I have who lives in the Algarve is dying every summer.
I mean, to be fair, we were dying in the summer. It did get up to mid-40s.
Yeah. Not exactly what I call a temperate region.
I mean, you know, it's very British of us to moan about the weather all the time. It's too hot, it's too cold, it's too windy, it's too wet.
People I feel sorry for are your friends and family who are about to come visit.
Yeah, I know. Every time people come visit us, the weather
Shits on them.
really well, they clearly bring the weather with them.
need to charge it. Has no battery? Oh.
Oops.
Plop chicken in. Close. Chicken leave. Very good.
You can have fun trying to get the chicken down.
That's quite. I made it a big hatch, so you can sort of
Grab a chicken.
grab a chicken and put a puff in.
Do you want to go in, bud?
Noodle box.
Want to go inside?
In you go.
Okay, bye. Bye. This Fenton approved?
Fenton approved.
Yeah. You like it? This is where you're gonna go when you're naughty. This is your naughty box.
Okay, guys. You coming out, Manu?
Come on. Do you want to test it out? Are you guys enjoying your chicken tractor? So should we leave them in here for a few hours?
Yeah, see how they do, and then we'll put them back in a bit. We'll lock him upstairs with us.
Yep. And then at some point we can put a roosting
Roosting burrow.
nesting box. Probably just attach. Oh, probably just put a bucket on the side of that
I've
plywood.
got a movable nesting box. It's freestanding.
Oh yeah, true.
We'll put that in there because the other two ones aren't the ones that go in there.
Yeah. Are you behaving?
Order.
Are you gonna leave the chickens alone?
No. Every time you're not looking, I'm gonna be up against that shit.
Good boy. Calm. Gentle.
Good.
Cool. Very nice.
Give them a couple of hours scratching and look at them. They're just going straight in on that green. I almost think that what would be great to do with this is if we did make a arch tube in the end, we could put that tube to go down, say, between the middle of a set of rows.
Yeah.
So you put this at the end, unroll a tube, let them munch everything. Because realistically, with a nesting box and a roosting bar, they could stay in there overnight.
True.
Warm.
Yeah, in the summer.
And then we just circle the chickens, you know. Maybe we'll put a goat in there.
Put Fenton in there when he doesn't behave.
So here we have some of our spare old roof, which I'm just going to measure up for potential use covering our terrace, because then we can have a little shaded area for the summer. Let's see how long we are.
we are 220 by 105, and we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 of them. 220 by 105 Airbnb to be. And a spare pallet.
220 by 105.
Now, so if you go, put your hand up to as high as you can reach. There you go. So, we'd be looking at that far out. Is that enough, or do we want to double up?
If you double up, you're going over the edge of the thing. And that's far too low down, unless you go all the way up there.
Yeah, no, hold on, just there. 440 is out there. Yeah. So we want half, we want one then.
Yeah.
20. And it would go higher than your hand, but I want to see how far it can come out. So it's going to be an angled one like that.
Yeah.
So we get to here.
That's plenty.
Yeah. And then...
Also it's not covering when you come down the stairs. So.
True. And then to the other way, we've got... just wherever you like on that. We're going to go right up against that one.
What, the wall?
Yeah. Down. Because we don't need to go down that way. So they're 110, we get what, a 30 centimetre? What, a 20 centimetre overlap?
That's what,
5 metres to hit.
5 panels?
6, inside side.
Yeah.
Overlap them more. Because overlapping does no damage.
Yeah. Go on, introduce yourself to everyone.
Why?
Come on, you wanted to be on the camera. Introduce yourself. Go on, say what your name is.
My name is Nan.
2 antique hurricane lanterns for €15. Give them a little clean. Now let's see if we can get them to light. That's 1. That's 2. Slightly janky. But we have emergency backup lights for when the power goes out. So happy about this.
Whoop.
You bought cider?
Wow. Cider weather.
Cider weather.
It's that whole 18 degrees out.
Juicy and warm.
Cider. It doesn't actually say, oh, massa. Massa.
But, do you want some lamps?
Massa. What are you doing, Esther?
I'm just going to look, see where your spaces are for putting a bigger greenhouse in.
That's a nice hat.
Thank you.
Did you put your sunscreen on?
Yep. Have you got yours on?
I just doubled up.
Smart.
Okay, so we have a little bit of a situation going on in the chicken coop. There's, I think, a chicken that is laying on top of the nesting box. There's 3 cracked eggs on the top there. So we need to fix that. And it's also full of shit, so I think some of them are actually roosting on top here. So we're going to get the nesting box out, clean up the shit, and we're going to drill some small holes on the top of the nesting box and loop some wire through, which should hopefully stop them roosting and laying on there, which wasn't a problem before in the old chicken coop because they couldn't really reach the outside with a nesting box, but in there they can just fly straight on top of it. So
Are you ready for this horrible experience?
Stop down. Sorry. I still broke the finger hand. Wow.
That is actually disgusting.
Do you want to point that at the filth?
There you go, mate. Chicken shit.
Piles and piles of chicken feces.
Piles of chicken poo.
We could potentially just peel this off and take it all with it. Oh no, that's just the top edge. Right, shall I scrape first into the bucket?
Oh my god. Stop! Mamacita.
Jesus Christ. Fucking chickens, bro.
Get chickens, they said.
Right down the other end.
It'd be fun, they said.
That corner. Thank you.
Oh my god. Shouldn't want a mask.
Probably.
Benjamin's like, what is going on in there? I actually have tears coming out.
I'm focusing through it. Just stay there. Don't look at it.
I'm not. Oh god.
There you go. There you go.
Are you done?
I mean, for shame.
Oh, bit of watermelon just came
Him
up.
up.
Ooh.
The fact that you brought a scrubber shows you are braver than I am.
Well, because I wasn't going to put this back in until it was absolutely spotless.
You're lying, aren't you?
Got a scrubber, got some vinegar water.
Really? Is that what that is?
It's the only thing safe enough for chickens. Don't really want to bleach it.
Fair.
Look at her, trying to get in there.
I know. Do you think the little white one just keeps it as her own? Oh wow, flash that.
Well, that looks much better.
Well, let's hope so.
I don't think they'll be sitting on those.
Well, no, but let's bend all these forwards at least. There we go. You want them to go up the chicken booties if the chickens try and get on them. The thing is, they're not even using the other two perches I made them.
True, maybe we should put some eggs in there.
No, the perches, not the
Oh, right.
yeah.
Well, it seems that they like to perch closer to the light, so maybe all the perches should be in this room rather than the back.
because they perch on this. When I come in at night, they're at the back in this. It's that middle one they don't seem to like, because they're pretty chickens.
Right, and I can leave that out for a few hours, fully dry, and then put it back in. Probably good for it to air out as well.
Yeah.
It fucking stinks.
That's when the chickens stank off it.
Yep. Nice.
Nice.
You disgusting, disgusting animals.
Say with me, darling. Filthy.
Filthy chickens.
Today on Chicken Houses Under the Hammer.
I mean, it seems like all we do is just something with the chickens.
Well, look, when we've eventually got full Casa chicken done and full, you know, Casa goat, Casa donkey, it'll be amazing because it'll be finished.
Right, so anyways, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted,
Silence when.
next job on the list is making this chicken run slightly smaller so that we can use this wall as the new greenhouse.
God, I love this thing. Beautiful, mate. I don't know, we can move the wire. No, I'll just fold it over. Should go nowhere.
Cool.
Cool. You can dig that in.
Yep.
I mean, if you could hurry up, and sort of want to ask you how you want your greenhouse. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you keep marriage interesting.
You're actually so stupid sometimes.
Let me guess, fuck you about it.
How has it even made it this far? Into your 40s?
Ooh, meow! Kitty got claws because she hasn't cut her nails. So you have choices. How big do you want this greenhouse? Bearing in mind, we do still have sets of leftover shelves, and there's a set of steel shelves in there, but there's nothing on the set of steel shelves in the Adega with nothing on that we don't use.
Right, so how are we making this?
So you've got two choices. Either A, we just bolt the one that's there onto the wall, or I take the doors off and put them either here or here, probably here, so it will be as wide as that greenhouse is. It's the doors. And then you have shelves there and shelves here.
Oh, right, so you can still walk into it like
down the middle, yeah. I'm not sure whether those doors are wide enough for that, but I have another.
Yeah, you can fit through them.
Yeah, you could fit through.
Yeah, they're like this big.
Okay, well in that case, what I do is I put that in there. Well, maybe this in here, in the corner here. Then a piece that the door's on already to here. Piece across there. Same basic setup over there with another one of these, which I have. I'll have to cut one down, one of the big ones down, and then the longest bit I can find from there to there. Bolted the wall, dug in. Doors done.
So the issue with that is that then you've just got a huge covered space. When the seedlings germinate, they need to be outside the greenhouse. I can't exactly put them on the floor because Fenton eats them.
Right. So even with just the doors there, you're still not going to have a great time, because then you've just got a greenhouse bolted to a wall. Unless you just bring the table, you clear this bit, you just put the table there.
Yep.
Or you can have it half the length. You could just have a tiny one, like literally just basically the door, a tiny walk-in, and then shelves down there. But I haven't got anything to make the shelves out. whichever way, this is, if you want something bigger than that, this is not a small job, so it won't be done today.
No, maybe we just use the same greenhouse and just put the table out.
I mean, it would be easy. And literally, I've just got that there. I can literally bolt that for all 10 seconds. You can have the table there, I'll bolt the greenhouse. Well, you can even just have the table there, bolt the greenhouse there.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, the thing is, if we're gonna, I'd also be worried about a greenhouse this big just getting blown away.
Yeah.
Whereas this one's quite flat to the wall, and we can just recover it in a bit.
Yeah. I think just replace some of the, well, just
Plastic.
do all the shelves as the pallet wood shelves.
Yeah, but we will need pallet wood for that.
We had an entire pallet in there that was removed.
That you are more than welcome to take that apart. I ain't fucking touching it. I'm not stripping pallet. You can take a pallet apart if you want to. And that pallet's too short.
So should we just move the greenhouse and the table out?
Yeah. What we will need to do is work out where to put the table. Greenhouse goes up against the wall, it's going to get bolted on. But we're going to want something vaguely flat, maybe, to put the table on. We can just take the spade and just clear that up a bit.
Well, we just need to get the trellises to be on a flat space. We don't need to flatten the entire space.
Trestle.
Trestle! Trellis! Trestle! It's all the same.
Also bearing in mind the table is actually the full length of that.
You want to cut the table?
No. Stop cutting shit. Like, the solution to everything is not to cut it. You cut the wire, then we have 2 pieces of wire. When we need more wire, we don't have enough wire.
Okay, so can we put the table... No, that would just get blown off.
Well, my suggestion would be remove all that crap out of the way, move this crap out of the way, and put the table so it comes to here, sticks out there, and then have the greenhouse in that corner there. Ram a trellis in.
Trestle?
Like, you never think.
New greenhouse and potting area. Love that for us.
It's very nice. It's actually also next to the garden, so you can sort of, you know, plot things straight in,
Yeah.
as opposed to carrying them down in boxes.
And right next to
Water mine.
water mine. Cool. Good morning. I just wanted to do a quick update for the end of this video. We've had a busy 2 weeks with people staying for Easter. We had my friend and her daughter, and then my mum. My mum's actually still here, but she went to Coimbra to meet her friend for 3 days, and then they're both coming back tomorrow, which is Sunday the 14th of April, and they're spending the day on the farm for 1 day, and then they're going back to England on Monday. But yeah, so we've not really done much over Easter in terms of farm work. The weather has been absolutely shocking, and shocking not in a good way. We had pretty much freezing temperatures at night. We had 3 days of some serious wind, and it was just raining and really wet. And we had actually 2 days of hail as well, which ruined some of my seedlings. Some stuff that's happened over the last 2 weeks. Some of you know that we're in discussion with architects in regards to, I suppose you would call it, planning permission for the house and the farm. And we did get quotes back from them over the last week. So the first architect that we saw, who is local to the area, came back with a quote of between 6,000 and 7,500 euros. And then the second architect that we met up in Gois came back with a quote, with a ridiculous quote, of 22,000. So we were like, what? How is this feasible? But I mean, the disparity between the two quotes is just absolutely crazy. So we're probably going to end up going with the first guy, obviously, because we can't really afford to pay 22,000 euros just for designs on the house and to have everything submitted to the council. But it does beg the question, you know, do we speak to more architects to see what other people come back with? But based on discussions that we've had with people around here, around 5,000 to 10,000 seemed like the correct sort of average for stuff like this. So yeah, we're probably going to go with him. The good thing is that he's 10 minutes away in town, so it's easier to get to him. We did actually have a second meeting with him on Monday just to go through our plans and designs a little bit more in depth. But yeah, so we had that, and then we also saw some puppies. We really want to introduce a new dog to the farm. We've had our mind set on either a Serra d'Estrella or a German Shepherd. So we went to see a litter of both, and we've decided to go with the German Shepherd puppies because it just makes more sense. And then I think when the German Shepherd is a year old, then we'll look into the Estrella puppies. But yeah, so we're getting the puppy around the end of May, beginning of June, at which point she will be at 8 weeks old. And Fenton is actually getting sterilized on Wednesday. So that's going to be a whole experience. And what else has happened? We've done some strimming on the land. The weather did clear up over the last few days, so we've managed to trim everything down. We've bought some more fruit trees, which have yet to go in. And Tom yesterday went to pick up some huge wooden beams with one of our lovely neighbours who offered to, well, we asked for him to take him in his pickup truck because the beams don't fit in the van. They're like 5 meters long. But yeah, we are going to put up a more, I don't want to use the word permanent, but I guess technically it is permanent, a more permanent cover on the big terrace downstairs, because right now nothing is covered, and when it's temperatures like this, sort of mid to high 20s, it becomes quite unbearable sitting out there when you want to just sort of take a break from your day. So yeah, we are planning on putting a more permanent cover up there over the next few days. And I think that's sort of it in terms of updates. Has anything else happened? Don't think so. I think that's sort of it. So I am going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!